Imagine being able to unlock the secret to achieving your wildest dreams, the key to unlocking your true potential, and the answer to conquering your fears and doubts. This book holds the power to do just that. Mindset is not just another self-help book, it is a game changer, a paradigm shift. Carol Dweck, a renowned Stanford University psychologist, delves deep into the concept of fixed and growth mindsets and how they shape our lives. She explains how our mindset can be the key to unlocking our true potential and achieving success in every aspect of our lives. The book is a journey of self-discovery, a guide to help you understand and change the way you think about yourself and your abilities. Carol provides practical strategies for developing a growth mindset and shows how it can be applied to different areas of life, including work, school, and sports. You'll be able to overcome any obstacle that comes your way and achieve your goals. So, if you're ready to unlock the secret to achieving your wildest dreams, then join me on this journey of self-discovery as we dive into the world of Carol Dweck's mindset, the new psychology of success. 1. Develop a growth mindset. Carol Dweck's mindset teaches that our mindset can shape our lives and how we can develop a growth mindset to achieve our goals. A growth mindset is the belief that we can develop our abilities and characteristics through effort and learning. This means that instead of thinking that we're stuck with our current abilities and characteristics, we can actively work to improve them. For example, if someone has a fixed mindset about their intelligence, they may believe that they're not a math person and give up on math easily. But, if they adopt a growth mindset, they'll believe that they can improve their math skills and work hard to do so. They'll be more willing to take on new math problems, try different methods, and seek help from teachers or tutors. They'll also be less likely to give up when they encounter difficulties, and more likely to persevere through challenges. By developing a growth mindset, they'll not only improve their math skills but also develop a positive attitude towards learning, which will benefit them in the long run. They'll be more likely to take on new challenges and be open to learning opportunities, which will help them to grow and achieve more in the long run. 2. Embrace failure. With a growth mindset, we learn to embrace failure as an opportunity to learn and grow. Failure is not something to be feared, but rather something to be learned from. This means that instead of seeing failure as a negative event, we see it as a valuable learning experience. For example, a student who has a fixed mindset may give up on a test after receiving a low grade. But, if they adopt a growth mindset, they'll see the test as an opportunity to learn and improve for the next one. They'll look at the test results and analyze what went wrong, and use that information to improve their study methods. They'll also be less likely to be discouraged by setbacks, and more likely to be motivated by challenges. By embracing failure, they'll develop a more resilient attitude towards learning, which will help them to achieve more in the long run. They'll be more likely to see failure as a learning opportunity and less likely to give up when faced with difficult situations. This will help them to be more persistent and determined in achieving their goals. 3. Learn from mistakes. Mindset encourages us to learn from our mistakes and not to be defeated by them. By learning from our mistakes, we can improve our abilities and achieve our goals. This means that instead of dwelling on our mistakes and feeling defeated, we take the time to reflect on what went wrong and how we can do better next time. For example, a chef who has a fixed mindset may give up on a recipe after it doesn't turn out well. But, if they adopt a growth mindset, they'll analyze what went wrong and make adjustments to improve the recipe next time. They'll also be more open to trying new ingredients and techniques, and more willing to experiment with different flavors. By learning from their mistakes, they'll develop a more creative and adaptive approach to cooking, which will help them to create more delicious and innovative dishes. They'll also be more open to constructive criticism and will be able to adjust their actions or methods accordingly. 4. Positive self-talk. The book teaches to have a positive self-talk, to be aware of the negative thoughts and replace them with positive affirmations. This means that instead of talking to ourselves negatively, we talk to ourselves positively and build ourselves up. For example, if someone has a fixed mindset, they may say to themselves, "I'll never be able to do this," when faced with a difficult task. But if they adopt a growth mindset, they'll say to themselves, "I can do this, I'll just need to work hard and learn." They'll also be more likely to seek help and support from others, and more willing to take constructive feedback. By having a positive self-talk, they'll develop a more confident and optimistic attitude towards themselves and their abilities, which will help them to achieve more in the long run. They'll be more likely to believe in their own abilities and be more optimistic about their own potential. This will help them to be more motivated and determined in achieving their goals. 5. Challenge yourself. The book encourages us to push ourselves out of our comfort zone and take on new challenges. By challenging ourselves, we can improve our abilities and achieve our goals. This means that instead of sticking to what we're already good at, we take on new challenges to help us grow and improve. For example, an athlete who has a fixed mindset may only compete in events they're already good at. But if they adopt a growth mindset, they'll take on new events to challenge themselves and improve their abilities. They'll be more willing to try new sports or training methods, and more open to competing against more experienced or talented opponents. By challenging themselves, they'll not only improve their physical abilities but also develop a more competitive and adventurous spirit, which will help them to achieve more in the long run. They'll be more likely to take on new challenges and be more open to new experiences. This will help them to grow and develop in different areas. 6. Practice. The book emphasizes the importance of practice and how it is crucial to achieving success in any area of our lives. This means that instead of expecting to be good at something right away, we put in the time and effort to practice and improve. For example, a musician who has a fixed mindset may give up on learning a new instrument because they're not good at it right away. But if they adopt a growth mindset, they'll practice and improve their skills over time. They'll be more willing to put in the hours of practice and more patient with themselves when they make mistakes. By practicing consistently, they'll not only improve their technical abilities but also develop a more disciplined and persistent approach to learning, which will help them to achieve more in the long run. They'll be more likely to stick to a consistent practice routine and be more patient with themselves as they improve. This will help them to develop a more dedicated and determined attitude towards achieving their goals. 7. Feedback. Mindset teaches that feedback is an important tool for learning and growth, and that we should be open to receiving it and using it to improve. This means that instead of being defensive or dismissive of feedback, we should be open to hearing it and using it to improve. For example, if someone has a fixed mindset, they may reject feedback or blame others for their mistakes. But if they adopt a growth mindset, they'll be more open to hearing feedback and more willing to take responsibility for their own improvement. They'll also be more likely to seek feedback from others and more willing to give and receive feedback in a constructive and respectful manner. By being open to feedback, they'll develop a more collaborative and communicative approach to learning and growth, which will help them to achieve more in the long run. They'll be more likely to take feedback constructively and use it to improve, rather than being defensive or dismissive of it. 8. Be resilient. The book teaches that resilience is a key component of a growth mindset. We should be able to bounce back from setbacks and keep going. This means that instead of being easily discouraged or defeated by setbacks, we should be able to recover quickly and keep moving forward. For example, If someone has a fixed mindset, they may give up easily when faced with obstacles or failures. But if they adopt a growth mindset, they'll be more resilient and able to bounce back from setbacks. They'll see failures as an opportunity to learn and grow, and will be able to pick themselves up and keep going. They'll be more likely to seek support and guidance from others, and more willing to take time to reflect on their failures and learn from them. They'll also be more likely to view setbacks as temporary and not as a reflection of their own self-worth. By developing resilience, they'll be able to handle the ups and downs of life with more grace and poise, and will be more likely to achieve their goals in the long run. They'll be more likely to bounce back from setbacks and have a more positive attitude towards them. 9. Believe in yourself. The book encourages us to believe in ourselves and our abilities, and to have faith in our ability to achieve our goals. This means that instead of doubting ourselves and our capabilities, we should have confidence in ourselves and our ability to succeed. For example, if someone has a fixed mindset, they may doubt their own abilities and give up easily on their goals. But if they adopt a growth mindset, they'll believe in their abilities and will have faith in their ability to achieve their goals. They'll be more likely to set challenging goals for themselves, and more willing to take risks and try new things. They'll also be less likely to be affected by negative thoughts or external factors, and will have a more positive outlook on life. By believing in ourselves, we'll be able to achieve more and live a more fulfilling life. They'll be more likely to believe in their own abilities and be more confident in their ability to achieve their goals. 10. Take action. The book encourages us to take action and not just talk about our goals, but to put in the work and make them happen. This means that instead of just having ideas or plans, we should take the necessary steps to bring them to fruition. For example, if someone has a fixed mindset, they may talk a lot about their goals but not take any action to achieve them. But if they adopt a growth mindset, they'll take action and put in the work to make their goals a reality. They'll be more likely to set clear and specific goals for themselves, and more willing to make a plan and take the necessary steps to achieve them. They'll also be more likely to seek help and support from others, and more willing to take risks and try new things. By taking action, they'll be able to move closer to achieving their goals, and will feel a sense of accomplishment and satisfaction. Additionally, they'll develop a more proactive and determined attitude towards life, which will help them to achieve more in the long run. They'll be more likely to take action towards their goals and be more motivated and determined to see them through to the end. Thank you for watching our video on Mindset by Carol Dweck. We hope that you found the information shared in the video to be helpful and that you feel more confident in your ability to develop a growth mindset and achieve your goals. Remember, the strategies and techniques outlined in the book can be applied to a variety of situations and can help you improve your abilities and characteristics. Mindset is a valuable resource for anyone looking to create lasting change and improve their mindset, so if you're ready to make positive changes to your life, give this book a read. We hope you found this video to be helpful and we look forward to seeing you in our next video. Thanks for watching.